Hey 49ers fans, I'm Thomas Mott. Welcome to Chat Sports, and today we have some fresh San Francisco 49ers news and rumors to get you guys through the Christmas break right now. Merry Christmas from me to you. Before we jump in though, give this video a like if you think the Niners are going to win on Sunday and win the division. Like the video. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, so we've talked a lot about playoff seeding over the past couple of days and weeks here on our 49ers channel for Chat Sports. Today, though, it's a lot more clear on exactly what needs to happen for the 49ers to either be one of two seeds. They can either be the number 1 overall seed or the number 5 overall seed. Now, you might be saying, Thomas, we already knew this. Well, technically, you needed the Vikings to lose last night on Monday Night Football to the Packers, which they did, to ensure that you were not going to be the 6th seed, because there was still a scenario where the Vikings could keep winning, the Packers could, lose and then win again. We lose our final game, and we could end up as the 6th seed. So that scenario is completely gone. Now you have the 1 seed or the 5 seed. Here's your current playoff picture as it stands right now going into Week 17. 49ers are 1, Packers 2, Saints 3, Eagles 4, Seahawks 5, and Vikings 6. Now, a lot of things can change here. Obviously, the 49ers, the Packers, the Saints, and the Seahawks can all be the number 1 seed when it's over. And Philadelphia is the only team that can't really improve itself. It'll stay there at number 4. Now, we do understand that if you win on Sunday, you are the number 1 overall seed. You have a bye, you have a home playoff games throughout the postseason. If you lose, you are the 5 seed. That's what I'm trying to get to you guys here. Very, very clear. There isn't a scenario where you win and then you might still be the 2 seed, or you lose and you might not be the 5. No. Win and you're the 1 seed, lose and you're the 5 seed. It is just that simple. So, just win, baby, right? Just go out there, win on Sunday, beat a Seattle Seahawks team that, yes, has Russell Wilson, and yes, signed Marshawn Lynch, we're going to talk about here in a second, but is a lesser team overall. They just lost to Arizona last week. We should be able to win. We should be able to be the 1 seed, and if we are the 1 seed, a clear path to the Super Bowl goes right through Levi Stadium, and hopefully that is the case. All right, you're watching on YouTube. I have a quick ad here. Don't worry about it. Just scroll down and answer this question. Do we need to be the 1 seed to go ahead and make it to the Super Bowl? If we're the 5 seed, does that mean there's no chance? Do we need to be the 1 seed? Let me know in the comments section down below. All right, so some other news that's very interesting here in terms of the 49ers has to do with the fact that the defensive front is rested and ready to go. Now, I've been talking the past couple of weeks about how our defensive line has been really below average, like to the point where they are not getting sacks consistently. No sacks against Drew Brees, no sacks against Matt Ryan. They've been struggling to create pressure, where the first 7 or 8 weeks of the season, they've been getting like the lead league in sacks. Excuse me, they had like 44 sacks through 8 games. They were unstoppable. Well, apparently, due to all of the injuries, a couple of weeks ago, Nick Bosa, Arik Armstead were playing too many snaps. So, back in week 15, Nick Bosa was on the field for 90% of the snaps, and said after the game, he was absolutely gassed. So, the 49ers this past week against the Rams decided to change things up and see if it would help Nick Bosa, and sure enough, it did. They rested Bosa, and they also rested Armstead a lot more, to the point that they were only on the field for 73% of the Week 16 snaps versus 90% of the Week 15 snaps, and Nick Bosa said after the game he felt 100% better, 100% more rested, so you can look to see this going into Week 17 and going into the postseason. Yeah, we need them to be out there, but it's very unproductive for a lot of them to be out there for 90% of the snaps trying to go, because you get worn down late in the 4th quarter. Now, we know that, we're still a while away from D Ford coming back. We've had a lot of injuries to the defensive line, like Ronald Blair, DJ Jones, so they did go out and sign Anthony Zettel for D-line depth. He played under the current 49ers defensive line coach when he was in Detroit. He was drafted by Detroit in like the 6th round, so signed him. He's been productive for a 6th round pick. He's not going to be a world beater, but more depth means more rest, hopefully, for Bosa and Armstead. Now, again, you might think you're down below and you're like, oh, you want to comment, oh my goodness, we're paying these guys the big bucks. They need to be out there for every single snap. True, we are paying them the big bucks, but they need to be out there for the most important snaps, not every single snap. There are plenty of snaps when it's 2nd down and 10, or maybe it's 3rd down and 15, and you're already up by 7 or 10 points, or 2nd quarter, 3rd quarter, where Bosa needs to go sit down, get a breather. Arik Armstead, go sit down, get a breather. That way, 4th quarter, game on the line, Russell Wilson down 4, he's got to drive the length of the field, score a touchdown, then they can be out there for every single snap of that drive and be a lot more impactful. So, fascinating to me how much they have been playing the past couple of weeks due to all the injuries, and yet now they figured out, nope, can't play him that much. Let's dial it back. Hopefully we'll be a lot more productive going into the postseason. And Nick Bosa and Arik Armstead have both said, like I said, they felt a lot better over the past couple, or over the last week, and so expecting big things in the Seattle game. big things, and hopefully the divisional round game, and big things going forward, NFC Championship game and Super Bowl as well. Who will have the most sacks on Sunday? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Is it Bosa? Is it Armstead? Is it someone else? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now, 49ers, as I keep saying, have never lost back-to-back games this season. So you come off of a really bad loss. They then immediately go ahead and beat the Rams. So when I told you to bet on the 49ers last week using our friends at BetDSI, you would have made money. I'm going to tell you again. Bet on the 49ers on Sunday. I think they have a really good chance to go into CenturyLink Field and get a win. You guys see the promo code right there? Very simple. Chatsports.com/bet. Use your promo code 49ers. 120% deposit bonus whenever you first sign up. Take that Christmas money now that Santa gave you and bet on the 49ers. Make it more money. Again, chatsports.com/bet. Use our promo code 49ers. All right, the big news that broke just, I guess, late last night when I was making the rundown for this video and early this morning. You've seen it by now. Seattle has officially signed Marshawn Lynch. Yes, Beast Mode is back, and Beast Mode will be eligible to play on Sunday night at CenturyLink Field in front of all the 12ers against us. So, of course, Seattle's lost like the majority of their 3 running backs. Chris Carson was their #1 back. He's done for the year. They did go and sign Robert Turbin, who was a former Seattle Seahawk and was kind of that, second or third string running back, but still has experience in the Pete Carroll, Russell Wilson offense. They cut him because they had better running backs. They brought him back, and whenever they signed Turbin, I was like, oh, well, that means they're not going to go out and sign Beast Mode because they already signed Turbin first. Nope, not the case. They went out and signed Marshawn Lynch to essentially a 4 to 5 game contract, depending on how many games Seattle wins. Really, it's like a 1 to 2 game contract, hopefully, if they lose in the first round. But you get my point. It's a 1-year deal, basically just here for the postseason. He passed a physical, so apparently he's in good enough physical shape. And now we got to wait and see, as a 49er, faithful, what Beast Mode is going to look like and do against our Niners in the running game. Now, George Kittle was asked about Marshawn Lynch potentially signing with Seattle, and he said, quote, "That'd be awesome. I love watching him play. I'm a fan of him, so I'd love to see him." And yeah, I think we'd all like to see Beast Mode in some capacity, but maybe not on Sunday night against us. Hopefully Beast Mode looks old, looks slow. Maybe he's had 1 too many drinks during retirement, 1 too many parties on the beach. Hopefully we don't have to worry about Marshawn Lynch, but at the same time, I'm a little bit concerned. We'll have to wait and see how he looks. Last time we saw him was 2018 in Oakland. 6 games, 376 yards, 3 touchdowns, 4.2 yards per carry. I will say this. I'll go out on a limb. I think I'll be absolutely shocked if Marshawn Lynch goes for 100 yards against us. I'll be shocked if Marshawn Lynch goes for 60 yards against us. I think they're going to use him in short yardage. They're going to use him on goal line. He might have a rushing touchdown, but I think his stat line is going to be more along the lines of 7 to 10 carries for 40 yards and a goal line touchdown where he leaps over and, grabs his crotch and turns around like Marshawn Lynch always does. It's ridiculous, but he's back. He's back against us. Seattle needs him. We'll see what he does on Sunday. All right, we talked about a lot about getting to 10,000 subscribers. We're already there. We're trying to get to 12,000 and 15,000 subscribers here on our Chat Sports Only 49ers channel. So subscribe. Click the red subscribe button. We'd greatly appreciate that. Your Christmas gift to me would be to like the video and subscribe as well. So go ahead, give me a Christmas gift. Just click the red subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, final bit of news here. Jadeveon Clowney was rumored to be potentially not able to play on Sunday against us, which would have been very, very nice, as he's one of the star outside linebacking pass rushers for Seattle. Well, again, more news in terms of bad news for the 49ers. Jadeveon Clowney is going to be playing on Sunday after suffering the core and muscle injury just a couple of weeks ago. Missed the last 2 games. And barring some sort of Saturday or Sunday warm-up setback, he is going to go. Pete Carroll said this week on Jadeveon Clowney, quote, "I don't think there's any question that he's going to play. He was close this week, but he's right." Excuse me, he was close this week, but wasn't right, because this is kind of the last game of the schedule. He's going to go for it, and I think unless he, and I would think he'll play, unless he just can't. So, again, that's coach jargon for basically saying that he's hurt, he's not 100%. He's a gamer, though. He wants to be out there, so he's most likely going to play, so we'll have to wait and see if he's going to be out there. But I fully expect him to. So the Seattle Seahawks are going to be at full strength. Now, they're missing their running backs, but they have new running backs. Clowney comes back. This is going to be a real tall task for our 49ers, but I think they're up for the challenge, and obviously we'll have a full breakdown of that here on the 49ers channel after the game, most likely on Monday morning, or really, I guess, Monday afternoon, depending on when you are watching it. And so hopefully, we're talking about the #1 overall seed, not the 5 seed as we limp into the postseason. Let's run into the postseason by running through Seattle. Before we go, Christmas is technically already here, but if you got some money for Christmas and want to spend it on some cool 49ers swag, go to our friends at chatsports.com/49sale. There's a link down below in the description box. Again, just up in Google, chatsports.com/49sale. You'll find a ton of great items, jackets, hoodies, sweatshirts, t-shirts, hats, all authentic 49ers gear. Go ahead and check that out. And finally here, my last question for you guys. Predict the 49ers versus Seattle Seahawks score in the comment section down below. I want to know what you guys think. Are we leaning towards the 49ers? Are we worried about Seattle in beast mode? Again, beast mode's beast mode, but I don't know how much beast mode is left in beast mode, if you know what I'm saying. So go ahead and give me the prediction in the comment section down below. All the time we have for today. Again, want to get you guys all the latest updates here because most likely, you know, it's Christmas Eve, it's Christmas morning. After you open the gifts, there's not much else to do. So, looking for some 49er news, some 49er updates. There's your update on the playoff scenario. There's your update on the pass rush, hopefully being better. The official update on Seattle and signing Marshawn Lynch, and also Jadeveon Clowney playing. As much as we can do for you guys here, giving in the Christmas spirit. Hope you guys enjoy this channel. We've enjoyed you guys here over the past couple of months building this channel. So, for Chat Sports, I'm Thomas Mott, signing off. Merry Christmas, and hopefully, next time we see each other, we are the #1 overall seed. That's all I want for Christmas, is the 1 seed. For Chat Sports, again, I'm Thomas Mott, signing off. Enjoy the rest of your Christmas holiday.